In a quiet little town lived an old man named Miguel and his loyal dog named Lucky. Every morning they followed the same simple routine. Miguel would slowly put on his jacket, grab his walking cane, and call out softly, "Come on, Lucky." Lucky would jump up happily, wagging his tail as they walked together through the small streets of the neighborhood. Their favorite stop was a cozy bakery at the corner of the street. But one morning, something unexpected happened. As they were walking home, Miguel suddenly stopped, held his chest, and slowly collapsed on the sidewalk. Lucky began barking loudly as neighbors rushed outside and called an ambulance. As the ambulance drove away, Lucky ran after it as far as he could, until it disappeared down the street. The next morning, Lucky did something surprising. He walked back to the same bakery. He sat beside the same bench where he and Miguel used to share bread. The bakery owner gently gave him a piece of bread, but Lucky kept looking down the street, waiting. Days passed, then weeks, then months. Every morning, Lucky returned to the same bench, watching every person who walked by, hoping to see the one face he missed the most. Some people tried to take him home, offering him food and a warm place to stay. But Lucky always came back to the same bench, because in his heart, he believed Miguel would return. Then, one quiet afternoon, Lucky suddenly stood up. His ears lifted, and his tail began to wag. Across the street, a man was slowly walking with a cane. It was Miguel. After months of recovering in the hospital, he had finally come home. Lucky ran toward him as fast as he could. Miguel dropped his cane and knelt down as Lucky jumped into his arms. They held each other tightly, while the people nearby watched with tears in their eyes. Because sometimes, true love doesn't need words. Sometimes, it simply waits.